Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 22nd Annual Earl Christmas Parade. I'm Sonny Wright, and I'm going to be bringing you the play-by-play along with my co-host, Casey Harmon, this afternoon. We're glad you're out here with us today. It appears that we may have a little bit of the similar problem that Macy's went through the other day, holding the floats down with the wind. But we hope if you're tied down to something, you'll be able to handle the wind gusts as they come through. We're awfully glad that you showed up here today. The parade should be coming through and starting in just a few minutes. We should hear the sirens and the police cars and the escorts as they get everything rolling on.
I was a little bit worried about the rain today, but I'm not worried about the rain anymore. I'm worried about us staying on this float we've created ourselves.
I agree, yeah. Hopefully we can stay up here and give you a little bit of information about the floats and the people as they come through and what's going on. We've got a great day planned for you today. The rain passed through last night, came in about 10 o'clock and passed through, and then it turned into the wind, which they had forecast earlier this afternoon. But that's okay. We have a beautiful day, the sun is shining, and the wind is blowing a little, but we can handle that. Hope y'all are looking forward to a great day as we get started here in just a few minutes.
You know, Sonny, if this was winter, winter doesn't officially start till about the end of December, but if this was actually winter, there was lightning and thunder last night, so we should have snow in 10 days.
I heard that too. It came across last night. We could hear the thunder as it came through, and I told Judy, my wife, I said, that means it's going to snow in January or sometime this year. We're going to have some of that snow and ice coming, which we look forward to. We've got a hill behind our house that our grandchildren love to slide on with their sleds when we get it. So we're looking forward to that if any comes our way. About how many floats do we have coming through today, Casey, do you think?
I think they said there was close to 100.
Close to 100
Yeah.
units. Okay, well, that's great. I know we're going to have a lot of walkers, a lot of different floats from around the community. I think we have Patterson Springs involved, Grover's involved, Earl, of course, and Shelby. We have a couple, I think, from Shelby and some different areas. So it looks like it's going to be a great day. A lot of different units coming through with a lot of different folks and people. So we'll be getting started here in just a few minutes.
Well, we've got a few minutes before we get started. I'll let you know some of the other things that are going on in Cleveland County for Christmas.
All right.
December the 6th, you can go to a Christmas Carol, which will be a dinner theater. It's actually in Rutherford, at the Maple Street Theater. That starts at 5:45 on December the 6th. Every Friday in Uptown Shelby, you can go enjoy the carriage rides, and you can go to Santa's house from 5 to 9. They also have Santa's workshops where they've got cookie, hot chocolate, a place for kids to do crafts. So that's every Friday night in Uptown Shelby. Also, right here at New Hope is Christmas in Earl. That'll be next weekend, December the 7th and 8th, and it'll be it'll be from 6 to 8. Right here behind us should be Mary and Joseph. So even if you can't make it, at least try to ride by and behold the wonders we've created for you.
Yeah, the live nativity, if you're familiar with those, it is actually that. You have live characters in about 6 or 7 different booths and locations here. And what they're putting on or portraying is the actual Christmas story from beginning to end. So they are not only live people doing that, but there's live animals and a lot of activity. After that, they have refreshments in our Hope Center here at New Hope Church, which we want to invite you to come and enjoy that also. So the live nativity, put that on your calendars, mark it down. It's a great thing. It'll be on Saturday and Sunday next weekend. So be sure and make that if you can. Just put it on your calendar and come on out.
If you have time today, right after the parade, we're having our annual community service right here at New Hope. It starts at 4:30. We got Chad Beam as our guest speaker, and soup and sandwiches afterwards. It should be a great time.
I want to add, too, this is our first year to be broadcasting. We are on YouTube, so if you want to look up the parade and want to see it in its entirety again, or you might have some friends and neighbors or somebody at a long distance. We have a grandson in California who we have told about it, and he's going to be able to watch it live and then later on too. So we are on YouTube. This is being recorded live, and also you'll be able to see it later on after the show today if you want to pull it up.
I think I hear the sirens coming.
Yeah, I can hear them. They're on the way, so everything is started and underway.
There's other Christmas parades yet to happen this year. Bowling Springs is actually today. It happened to fall on the same day as ours, but we're glad you all are here with us. Yeah. December the 7th, which I think is next week, is the Pokeful Parade starting at 3 o'clock. December the 8th is the Ellenboro and the Kaiser Parade starting at 3 o'clock. December 14th will be the Cherryville Parade. They do theirs in the morning at 10:30.
Wow. Okay.
And December the 15th is the Shelby Christmas Parade, and it starts at 3 o'clock.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that's a good update on all the parades. When I was little and growing up, I can remember one of the most exciting things was having a parade at night. It's a little hard to do now due to the safety and other things like that. But a Christmas parade at night is just a beautiful thing to behold because all the lights and everything that's involved. And if you have a lot of bands in it, that makes it just that much more exciting. We do know that we have a visitor that's going to be coming up at the end of the parade. He has got here, and we're glad to have him. He'll be coming up at the very end of the parade, which I know all the kids will be anxious to see and recognize.
I'm pretty anxious myself.
I know Wyatt's here somewhere looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Sonny, where did you grow up to see a Christmas parade at night? I would love to see a Christmas
in Shelby.
parade. They used to do it
Shelby
at night?
used to have them at night.
Really?
Yeah, they did, yeah. Right down Main Street, right down South Lafayette from beginning to end. And, of course, they had the bands from a lot of different schools and that sort of thing. So very exciting. So they had them in the afternoon for a while. Then they had them at night, too. So it was good. And they had the lights strewn across, just like they do now, across the street. Each way they had the star and all the different Christmas lights, so it was really good. It wasn't as fancy as what Dollywood or Pigeon Forge is at Christmas time, but it was still beautiful for a small town.
I bet so. I would love to see that at night.
And Earl, if you're not familiar with Earl, we are here in Cleveland County, Earl, North Carolina, in Cleveland County. The population here in Earl ranges from about 260 to 300 people. That's of our last census that we had. So it's a great group of people, a small community that really looks after each other, and we have a lot of good churches in this community. So if you're not involved, don't have a church family or anything, we invite you to come to any of the churches. Search them out. Most of them are on the internet. Just look them up, and there'll be a church family here I know that you can be involved in.
You know, Earl does something interesting that some of the other towns don't do. We decorate our telephone poles. I love that. I've seen the Clarys have one this year at the end of Crow Road, and Bill and Beth Cameron made one for their grandkids. I saw one looking like a dinner table. I saw another with the nativity scene.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting to see. We used to judge them. I'm not sure if they still do that or not, but they used
do.
to judge the
As far as I know, they still do.
Do they? Okay.
We're probably the only town or small community that decorates, as Casey is saying, the poles throughout the highway down through there. But they are nice and they are unique in every respect. Everybody comes up with a different idea every year.
I think the fire trucks are fixing to cross over the railroad tracks.
Okay. As they come through, we'll try and give you some information about each one. We have a little bit of information about the floats that are coming through. Most of them should be easily recognizable with a sign on the float on the front or the side that will give you a little bit of information about who they are and where they're from.
Hey, Sonny, do you know the most famous Christmas carol? Do you know which one it is?
The most famous?
Mhm.
White Christmas?
No, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish okay, we
That's
wish
the-
you a Merry Christmas.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the most
Did not
famous
know
Christmas
that.
carol.
I know that White Christmas by Bing Crosby
Yeah.
is the most popular. It probably has sold more records and recordings than any of the other. But we wish you a Merry Christmas. That's
Yeah.
great.
That's my favorite movie, A
Oh,
White
it-
Christmas.
White Christmas,
Yes.
yeah. We've already watched it.
Have you?
That's one in our family, too, that we enjoy. That, Christmas Vacation. You ever
Yeah.
see that, Christmas
Yes.
Vacation?
We have plans to watch
White
that
Christmas
one tonight.
And that, yeah, they are just some great ones out there. My favorite is, it drives my family nuts watching it all the time, is The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. That's my favorite Christmas movie. I enjoy watching that. It's got Henry Winkler in it, who was the Fonz back in
that's the most.
Laverne,
So that's the
Happy
most
Days.
famous movie.
Yeah, Happy Days was it. Yeah, he's in it, and some other folks. It's just a great Christmas story.
Yeah, that It's a Wonderful Life is the most famous
It's a Wonderful
Christmas
Life.
movie.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it looks like our color guard is first thing, and there's a banner across. I can't make it out yet, but the color guard is coming up pretty quick here. Okay, it's just the Earl Christmas.
If you got babies or small kids, you might want to plug their ears. This gets pretty loud. Merry Christmas, ladies. Thanks for holding our banner. This year's theme for the parade is
Good
Family
job.
Christmas.
And this fire truck is from where, Casey? Can you tell? Is that number 3?
This is number 3, yeah.
Number three fire department.
Engine 323. With some mighty cute passengers.
Great job, guys. Great job. Appreciate all your protection. First responders, we just don't realize how much they do for the community, being there first. Here comes the North Carolina State Trooper, Highway Patrol. Appreciate what you do. Thank you.
I see our Grand Marshal coming up.
Okay. Here we have the Cleveland County Sheriff vehicle.
Sheriff Norman, thank you for coming.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And here he is, the Grand Marshal.
Mr. Brian Thrift.
Brian Thrift. There you
And
are.
family.
Thank you. Forest Wood Cup champion 2019.
Here's our mayor in Earl, Mr. Noah Anderson.
Noah Anderson. Here's the mayor of Earl. Appreciate him being here. Debbie Anderson, Town Council. Here we have the Cleveland County Commissioner's vehicle, Deb Harden and Doug Bridges. Hey there, folks.
Town of Grover's Public Works. And it looks like our water board coming up here, Cleveland County Water.
There you go.
Mr. Bill Cameron waving out the window.
Hey, Bill, Cleveland County Water.
Don Melton in the driver's seat. I don't tell too many people I'm kin to Don. Another number 3 fire truck. Several. Let's see if these passengers were as adorable as the last. They've got some mini firemen aboard.
Right, well, here comes some more of our first responders. Engine number 324,
Merry Christmas.
number 3 Volunteer Fire Department. Two more units from number 3 Volunteer Fire Department or first responders. Thank you. Boy, that's a pretty girl sitting in there with that red bow. Hey there, baby. Hey there. Hey, y'all.
The Shriners are coming up in their go-karts. That was one of my favorites when I was little to see.
Oh, yeah, I love these guys. They used to do, I don't know if they got room enough, but they used to perform and do all kind of circles.
Oh, yeah.
And everything out there. I don't know if they still can or not. Piedmont Pistons. Number 3 Ruatan Club float right here. Hey there, Piedmont Pistons, Shelby, Oasis. Hey there, glad to have you folks with us today. My son and I were riding horses in a parade one time, and we were right behind these guys.
Oh, gracious.
And
I'm sure that was fun.
The horse's name was Maddie. She wasn't afraid of anything. She put her nose right up to the back of the motor.
Oh, gracious. My
She was a
horses,
great
I never
horse.
had that kind of luck.
All right, who do we have here, Casey?
This is the youth from First Baptist Church.
Oh, great. Okay.
Got the Cub Scouts coming through, and they are packed out
Wow.
on this trailer.
My goodness, they are. It's Cub Scout Pack 402. Hey guys, welcome to the Earl Christmas Parade. Thank y'all for being here. Hey there. Good job. Y'all looking good.
Looks like we might have a little time here. Sonny, what was one of your favorite Christmas memories growing up?
Favorite Christmas what?
Favorite Christmas memory?
Memories. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there'd be a lot of them, but I would have to say people don't see them much anymore. But I got a set of Roy Rogers pistols that shot the greenie stickum cap things, and they were heavy, just like real guns. And it was a double holster set. I can remember that. Another one would have been when we got our first record player. That's how I got involved in music, just listening to that. So those are two special ones that we had at that time. But I think that double holster Roy Rogers.
That was the best Christmas,
That
huh?
was one of the best I can remember. We have got a word that there's a little problem down in the area toward the end. There's somebody dressed up in a green outfit running around down there at the parade.
He's not stealing any of the candy, is he?
I don't know. Somebody said he looks like the Grinch. He's causing some disturbance, so that's what's holding up. We're going to catch up here in a second.
Here comes comes Sulphur Springs United Methodist Church.
Merry Christmas to y'all too. Sulphur Springs United Methodist Church. Great job. Great float.
There's the Camerons, and I do believe Bill Cameron might be coming through again. Can you do 2 floats?
Hey there, y'all. Good job, Bill. Beth.
There's the rest of the Cameron crew.
Hey,
and
Jenny.
the Grinch. There's the Grinch.
There he is, sitting on the back.
That's one of our trophy winners that just went through.
One of our trophy winners.
Yep.
Okay.
The Cameron Family Christmas.
Yeah.
Here's another one of our trophy winners, the Vision Racing.
Hey, y'all. Good job. Great float. That's part of it too. Hey there. I like to see him get out of that thing. Oh, here comes some bikes. They are so cool. That is really neat. I love those bikes.
They got a little Christmas tree on the back of that bike. Comet's Training Sleigh.
Hey there. Hey, Dick. Hey there.
Here's the Flying Wedge.
Yeah, I believe
Old
that
drag
was a
car.
trophy winner for Noah many times, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, there's his name right on the side. The Flying Wedge. He set a lot of records with that car.
Here comes another trophy winner for the parade, the Simpson Farm Train. I do believe this train is carrying all sorts of Simpsons.
Yeah, there you go. The Simpson
There's
family.
Timothy, Nathan, and
Simpson
Anna.
Farm. Hey there.
Hey, Anna Simpson,
job.
Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Timothy. Beverly's on the backside. There's another one of I think they grouped all the winners right there together.
They must have. This is James Parker Construction, another trophy winner in our parade today. Hey there. Hey guys. Looking good. Congratulations. That's a very nice float. Sure is.
The Earl Post Office.
Earl
Santa's
Post
helpers.
Office.
They
People
certainly are
carrying the
Santa's
mail.
helpers.
There we go. Hey there.
I can't imagine working at the post office on Christmas. You know they stay so busy. Oh.
All right. Here's
Another
a
reminder
nativity
about
scene. It sure is. Hey there.
Another reminder about
Hey.
the Christmas in Earl.
Spencer, Christmas in Earl. Walk through live nativity. There it is. December 7th and 8th, 6 to 8 p.m.
That's
Be
next
sure and come out.
weekend. This must be the lavender float.
Oh, it is.
Has to be
Hey
the
there.
lavender float. Look at the reindeer. The snowman, the
That
abominable
is great.
snowman.
That's great.
Rudolph.
Good job,
I'm
y'all.
not even
Good
sure
job.
what Devin is. The Grinch must have really got a hold of them. There's a huge gap.
What's happened with it?
They're doing something a little bit different in Uptown Shelby this year. On December the 13th, they're having Lighting the Way luminaries. In Uptown Shelby, it's actually a fundraiser for hospice. I think it's going to be really neat, but I don't think it's something they've done before. So make sure you check that out. Also on December the 16th, there's a Dickens Tale. It's at the Mooney Memorial Library in Kings Mountain from 6 to 7. It should be interesting for the kids.
Okay, Casey, you were asking me a while ago about Christmas traditions. When it comes to Christmas songs, do you have a favorite?
I love Chuck Berry's Run, Run, Rudolph. That's probably my favorite Christmas song.
It is. That is great. I really like that too. Run, Run, Rudolph and Chuck Berry. I like that. Of course, Silent Night, everybody, that's a favorite of many people.
Yes.
Of course, White Christmas, that we all remember. So all of the traditional Christmas hymns are really enjoyable. We like listening to them. We put them on, leave them on. And especially on Christmas Eve, we'll put those songs on and just listen to them all day. It doesn't matter if you're cooking or watching football or whatever you're doing. You can turn the football game down and just listen to the Christmas music.
But now, I'm one of those early Christmas celebrators. Me and White have been listening to Christmas music now since probably the start of November. Like,
really?
I like to celebrate. I don't want 4 weeks of Christmas. I want 10 weeks of Christmas.
Well, you know, the stations, they start playing on the radio right at Thanksgiving. This year, I think it was a little earlier, they said because we're missing 6 days or something.
That's right. We should have started earlier. Absolutely.
Yeah, it started earlier than that. Yeah, but it's enjoyable. They're just songs that you don't get tired of. Okay, I see some people crossing the tracks headed up here. I don't know. There must have been a little lull or something going on down there.
Well, there
But,
was
we got more coming.
There was a John Deere John Deere tractor entry somewhere, and that could be what's coming at us. He
Okay.
can't go as fast as the rest of you put the motorcycles and the go-karts in front of the tractor.
Okay.
You have to wait.
All right. Yeah, I see it. Here it comes. Yeah.
Look, Luann's giving us some candy. Maybe she's trying to hush us up.
There we go. Thank you, Luann.
Just a reminder of the community service right after the parade. Starts at 4:30. We would love to have everybody out. We have soup and sandwiches afterwards. If you've never been, it's a great time where all the churches in the community come together to celebrate. It's a great way to kick off the Christmas season. Again, it starts at 4:30 right here at New Hope, and we would love to see all of you there.
It is a good church activity. It's one of the special things that our community does, just bringing the community together. All the churches in our community get together and have the service here. We have a great speaker lined up today. Generally, we'll have a great choir and various other speakers. So be sure and attend if you can make it.
Here comes the John Deere tractor with our mayor in tow, throwing out handfuls of candy.
Wow.
The bucket is full of candy.
The mayor of Earl, ladies and gentlemen, Noah Anderson. And he's got a front end loader full of candy.
Here comes all the old cars coming through, old and new.
This would be the Dodge Mopar group.
Yeah.
I think this is a Mopar family group.
Merry Christmas.
West Side Cruisers, Lincoln, North Carolina. there. I got an elf hanging out of the trunk, I believe.
Merry Christmas. Thank you,
there.
guys.
Hey there.
Got another float coming up here.
Yeah, they have a big group of Mopar.
This is Angelo's. Angelo's Pizza right up the road.
Folks, if you want some good pizza, you want to get it local, right here it is, Angelo's Pizza. We get it there a lot.
Merry
Hey, Steve,
Christmas.
thank y'all for being involved. Appreciate that.
I think they're open every day but Sunday.
They're good folks. They furnish our treat bags that we do every year. Angelo's Pizza donates those for us. We appreciate them doing that. All right, there's a beautiful GTO. What year?
65.
65. Great.
My dad's first car was a Shelby GTO. It's
Was
the
it?
only speeding ticket he ever got.
Right. Oh, yeah. Mine was a Camaro, and I got plenty of them, a 69 Camaro. I got plenty of tickets. '57 Chevy. That's looking good. A really nice car. Merry Christmas to y'all. Hey there. Merry Christmas. Hey, we're out. Looking good.
Is that Christopher Road? It sure is Christopher Road Baptist Church.
Christopher Road. Great.
Merry Christmas.
Fairview AME Zion Church right here in Earl. Good to see y'all.
Here comes Bolton's Grill and Plumbing. Another great place to get something to eat.
Another good place for food. That's right.
Mr. Micah Turner. Pleasure seeing
Hey
you
there,
at the
Austin.
parade. Philbeck Family Racing. Merry Christmas.
Philbeck Family Racing. Noah, he sounds like he's trying to stir up a little challenge here for us. Philbeck Family Racing. It sounds mean. Merry Christmas to y'all. Hey.
Got a Shanghai Fire Department coming through.
All right. Thank you guys for all your work and service.
Merry Christmas. Got another little break here in the parade. That Grinch must be hard at work down there. Braxton, what kind of skins you got attached to you? Rabbit, coyote. At least you don't have sheep since you're a shepherd.
No, can you get up here? Can you get up here?
Let's say congratulations to some of our county football teams moving forward in the playoffs. Shelby, Kings Mountain, Burns, and Thomas Jefferson are all still in it to win it.
Get on camera. Ladies and gentlemen, we're glad to have Noah Anderson with us here, the mayor of Earl. Noah, what do you think about this parade this year?
I think we got a good parade this year. We got good weather. We thank God for the good weather, and we thank for all the crowd. We got a nice crowd, and so far so good. Appreciate everyone coming out, participating.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Noah. We appreciate that. Noah's been real instrumental in getting a lot of things done in the Earl community since he's been mayor, and we appreciate all his work. I tell him that every time I see him. But we really appreciate what he's done and helping coordinate the parade and the people that are here and the floats and the ideas that he's had. So, Noah, we thank you a lot for that.
Absolutely.
I never see the end of it.
Okay.
Here comes Putnam Distributors. Brian Putnam was a big hand in getting us on YouTube and getting all this set up.
Here they are. That's right. Putnam Distributors right up here in Patterson Springs, North Carolina. If you need car parts, anything have to do with automotive, be sure and go by and see them. They have a lot of inventory and great prices. We appreciate having them in Patterson Springs, and Brian and all he did, as Casey said, to help us get this thing organized and get our video done today on YouTube for the first time. We appreciate all that he did for that.
That's Roger right there.
Yeah. Here comes the truck. And here comes another Putnam Distributor vehicle. This is their big delivery truck.
See more fire trucks behind him coming
I
down
hear
through
more of
there.
them, yeah. And here comes a car, Casey, I've always liked, the Chevrolet. Looks like maybe a 63, 3, I believe. Says Old School, New School Auto Club, Shelby, North Carolina.
The passenger right there is Ms. Tropsy McClooney, who was a fantastic principal, I can say from experience. For years and years at number 3 elementary. Oh, I see the Grinch. I see why we've been having so many breaks in the parade.
There you go. Yeah, here comes the Grinch, folks.
I think this might be the nice Grinch, though, because I think he's handing out
Impersonating
candy.
Santa Claus, Casey. Another old school auto club. That has the appearance of being bright. Maybe, may not.
We've got to be coming close to the end of the parade. I see the horses.
Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Here come one's Casey with the top down.
I'm just glad it's warm enough today you can do that.
Yeah, it's warmed up enough. Yeah.
I've stood out here before and absolutely froze, but it is a beautiful day out
It
here.
has turned out to be great. Yeah.
The wind died down a little bit for us.
It did. Yeah, we're very fortunate. Now we're moving again.
The Mustang's coming through. The new 2020 Mustang is supposed to be the fastest car out there right now. Combs Family Museum with special
Combs
guest
Family
Jeremy
Museum.
Mayfield.
Yeah. The one that just passed us was the Jeremy Mayfield,
With Miss Winston.
Mobile Racing 1, drive number 12. Glad to have them with us here today.
Yeah, Miss Winston was in the passenger seat. That was the Winston Comp forever and ever. It's not anymore, but it was.
Yeah, yeah. Hey there, folks. Some beautiful horses coming through. Wow, how nice, how nice.
And then the
Hey
last
there, John.
the last
Yeah.
trophy winner of the day is about to come up, and it's my favorite part of the parade. It is the special man of the hour, Mr. Chris Kringle. And he's got a special guest
And-
with him, Little Miss Earl.
Oh, yeah. There he
Merry
is.
Christmas, Santa.
There he is. Merry Christmas, Santa.
Well, Sonny, that looks like the end of the Earl Christmas parade. I think people might be tired of hearing us talk at this point. Yep, that's the end of the parade.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here with us. today to enjoy the Earl 22nd Annual Christmas Parade. Thank y'all for being here. Be sure to join us over at the church right beside of us here for the 4:30 program. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Drive safely.
You guys have a very Merry Christmas.
Virgin Mother and Child, Holy Infant, so